Coach. I hope you and everybody are well. Talk a little bit about Mr. Richard Pee Wee, 18 of 27 for 352 and 5. And when we think about black quarterbacks getting an opportunity and getting a look to play on Sundays over the years in HBCU, this gentleman obviously has what it takes to be able to play on Sundays. But talk a little bit about your quarterback.
A lot of it has to do with Coach Leone, our offensive coordinator and quarterback coach. The development that the job he's done developing Davies is unbelievable. And a lot of times when you have guys that are superstars or all Americans, all this, a lot of times they get out of they try to do a little too much. And he's one that stays in the game, stays within himself, and he doesn't get greedy. He's going to try to hit the open man, go through his progressions. And I can't say that enough. As long as you go through your progressions and do what your coach should do, the play call will take care of everything. You just go through and hit the open man. It sounds so simple, but it's a whole lot that goes into it. The O-line, they have to protect. And I think that was one thing that I was pleased with more so than anything about the physicality that our O-line played with this past week. I really challenged those guys, and we put together a highlight film, or should I say a low light, from our game last year, and showed, a handful of plays where they got after us and just manhandled us physically. And our O-line had a chip on their shoulder. They didn't appreciate that one. So it started with Torricelli and DeQuan Thomas. Those guys I thought played very, very physical up front.
Coach, the Meac, the 5-week grind, the marathon, the second part of the season after playing all of the out-of-conference games. And again, it's a meat grinder, but just talk about the opportunity this weekend, homecoming. It's a beautiful thing. And again, Norfolk, and this should be a really good game.
It is. It's homecoming. It's going to be, campus is going to be packed. This is going to be an epic homecoming right here, man. It's going to be off the chain in Durham, North Carolina this weekend. But it's right. We need to make the most of it. And nobody has fun or enjoys homecoming when you lose. And Coach Odoms is alum of North Carolina Central and a former teammate of mine, and we've got a great relationship. So I know several coaches on that staff. We used to work together. So they're gonna have these guys prepared, and they're gonna come in, and we're gonna get Norfolk State's best game. This is probably gonna be the best game that Norfolk State has played all year, and it'd be nothing better to beat North Carolina Central for their homecoming. But it's about us, and we have to be locked in. We have to make sure that we dot our I's and cross our T's, pay attention to detail, and the same level of intensity and focus that we came out with Thursday night. We have to play better than that this weekend, and that's what my test for the guys. Can we play better this week than we played last week?
Thank you, Coach. May you and the Eagles Nation have a blessed week.
Thank you, sir.